it's lights out and away we go, and I think Sergio Perez got a slightly better getaway. He's coming at Max Verstappen now. Behind him, they're all squabbling. Sergio Perez, then comes Charles Leclerc, and then comes Lewis Hamilton and Carlos Sainz, and George Russell seems to have lost a place right at the start. They'll head now down towards the hairpin. The two Red Bulls getting away rather nicely. Perez has to slam the door shut.
And that will compromise Leclerc on the exit. That's why he's suddenly under attack instead of being the attacker. But that Ferrari, I showed you on the grid, it's got slim rear wing. It's pretty handy in a straight line.
For Sergio Perez, job well done. He's got away at the start and he's stretching his lead.
Now it's a game of chess. This is going to be interesting.
Oh, lost the rear ends. Oh, he's gone in backwards.
You've got to expect the Ferrari to be in a great position here to overtake as they approach to turn 9, and he can sweep from the outside in and takes the place back again.
We did come here fearing that it would be very difficult to follow in that middle sector, so you couldn't get as close. But look how they can run so much more closely for so much longer during the course of this year. Carlos Sainz is right behind Sergio Perez as down into turn 1 we go. He's actually going for the move, but going straight on. Oh, and nearly going into the side. That's another fabulous save. And says, thank you very much, I quite like 8th place, I'll keep on to it for a little bit more, but this is a super little tussle. Just seemed very innocuous, that curb, but obviously did enough to start deflating that front left tyre. Bottas, though, gets better traction out of that corner, and he's got DRS once again, and is this where Bottas makes his move?
I don't think Fernando gets silly. He won't be giving this place up easily, but I don't think he's going to fight too hard.
He's not really got the pace to fight it too hard. Who's making him go all the way around the outside? Bottas thought he got the move done. Might have to yield here, and he does. Here comes Hamilton into the chicane, and they make contact. Tangling, but they both managed to carry on.
Lovely.
I can't do that. I would have crashed into him.
And once again, Carlos Sainz has that DRS, that 15 km/h top speed advantage. Carlos Sainz got ahead of Sergio Perez. Perez was fighting him back. Carlos Sainz down the main straight, fighting ahead, staying ahead. Bottas now on Fernando Alonso. He can't weave now, because if he did, he'd weave straight into Valtteri Bottas. And they're going wheel to wheel down the straight here. Valtteri Bottas later on the brakes. Fernando Alonso has to concede the points. And with a bit of DRS, he's got another chance. And look at the speed that the Alpine's got.
Alonso is a pretty frustrated man because this is ruining his strategy. Valtteri Bottas recovering from a terrible start and last. There you go, there's the overtake for you.
Yes, he's got 2 into 1.
And he needed to do that because it was ruining his strategy.
This is what happened with George Russell. He said he was stationary for 5.2 seconds. He was being held for quite a long time.
Have to retire the car.
Oh dear. He's put the pace back on again. Very, very tough to stay behind the car in front or to make an overtake through these last few corners. But Sergio Perez, who's tumbling down the order here, out of the podium places. Valtteri Bottas has limbered up and limbered up nicely. It maybe took him a while to get going in this race, but he's now showing his skills. With an extra 15 km/h advantage, Hamilton is getting closer, and he's pulled out from behind the slipstream of Sergio Perez. This is his chance. Sergio Perez gives him just enough. But that one lock-up, Martin, seems to accost him, and Hamilton manages to keep hold of that place. Well, you've got Alonso and Perez, and you've got Bottas, who needs to make a stop because he hasn't stopped yet.
The gap back down to 2.7, showing 3 on the top of the screen.
Oh, and that's Lewis Hamilton going straight on and has hit the barrier.
Yeah, he's a sitting duck on the straight, wasn't he? So he just positioned himself. He looked like almost, yeah, whatever. Nothing I can do about that. Boom.
Hung that out for as long as he possibly could.
I'm losing power. I love the engine.
And he goes around the outside, but Fernando Alonso keeps the speed on the inside, maintains his momentum, going wheel to wheel, and this is not over yet. And then just forces the Ferrari to back out a bit. The Ferrari might come back at him again with some excellent cornering speed. Alonso apparently has been complaining about Lance Stroll on the radio a bit. He's not exactly in the mood to give this one up. He does make the move going into turn 1.
We will make the off. We should be fine, but let's stay extremely cautious on that front left.
Charles Leclerc, his teammate ahead of him, has got to about a second behind Lance Stroll.
What the hell is doing Stroll?
Coming out of here, look.
Ooh.
One thing you're almost certain of if you start in the pit lanes, you won't have crash. And they so nearly did.
Absolutely. What's going on here?
Going on here?
Zhou Guan Yu, who has stopped on the track. So they're going wheel to wheel into that chicane, and Sainz just ahead under braking.
A little love tap there as it went past, but the door was open and he drove the Ferrari through it. Sainz, of course, will get more DRS and a better exit through the corner as Lewis had to defend.
And there it goes. Carlos Sainz then ahead of Lewis Hamilton. And he's now got DRS, a little bit of a slipstream as well. And we can see he's actually got a car length ahead as they emerge out of turn 9. Can he stave off his natural instincts as they both lock up? Charles Leclerc goes through ahead. And they were both locking up in dramatic fashion there. And even though he's got the DRS, Charles Leclerc has got a bigger advantage out in front than he did have. And Lance Stroll moves to the left, Martin, so to try and stop the pass.
There was a little jink to the left. Yeah.
And this is the green of Lance Stroll. Thought he saw a gap there and just tags the rear. 5-second time penalty for causing a collision. Let's have a look and see what happened here. We go.
I've lost shifts. Shifts aren't working properly. Copy. Okay, may have a hydraulic problem, so may go passive. Just be cautious.
We can actually have a look at what happened down at the hairpin.
The engine was going much slower than before. Amazing.
Valtteri Bottas can now make it to the final corner to see the checkered flag, and Bottas wins the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix.
To whom it may concern you.
Leo, why did you come in like that, bro? Come on, bro.
Oh, look at that.
Like, damn, bro. I was about to start doing some shit. I was like, okay. Yeah, this is cool.
Hey, look at me. Look at
It's
me.
now when it's surreal. Ah, it's too nice. Too nice.
Look
It's
at
just
the
the
top.
entry. The entry looks so cool, man. You know, it would be a beautiful touch if someone somehow drew a penis. And then everyone drives away and there's just a penis on the track. And then the video ends there. But one penis made out of tire marks. Wow. That's not even a bad idea, you know.
That's it. Formula One is over in 2022. Enjoy your winter. You've got 105 days to go until we race in Bahrain and we start all over again.